How to fix Windows 10 slow SSD issue. There are several factors that can cause this particular problem, ranging from an old firmware version to an unoptimized settings. In this latest video installment of our troubleshooting series, we will tackle the slow SSD issue in Windows 10. Before performing the recommended troubleshooting steps for this particular problem, I suggest that you try restarting your computer first. This will refresh the operating system, as well as remove corrupt temporary data, and is quite effective in fixing most software-related issues. First, check the trim settings. Trim allows for the improvement in the writing of data to the SSD as well as contribute to a longer SSD life. You should make sure that this setting is enabled. To do this, in the search bar on your Windows, located at the lower left, type CMD. Then, right-click Command Prompt Result, and click Run as Administrator from the drop-down menu. Then at the command prompt, type this command and press Enter. If you get 0 as a result, it means trim is already enabled. However, if you get 1, please make sure you need to type this command and press Enter. After checking trim settings, check if slow SSD problem on Windows 10 still occurs. Next, optimize the drivers. If your SSD drive is not optimized, then this can cause the slow SSD problem. In the search bar on your Windows, located at the lower left, type defragment and optimize drives. Then, click Defragment and Optimize Drives result to open it. Next, highlight your SSD and click on Optimize tabs. Windows will now optimize. Wait for it to complete. After Optimize is complete, you can see on its current status which is OK. Click Close to exit window. After optimizing the drivers, check if slow SSD problem on Windows 10 still occurs. Next, make sure AHCI Mode is enabled. First, press Windows key plus R to open Run dialog box. Then at the Run dialog box, type devmanagement.msc and press Enter or click on OK. This will open the Device Manager. Then click on AHCI API Controllers tab to expand it. If you see a AHCI controller in the list, you have it enabled. In case you see only a TA and IDE words, you are likely to have a AHCI disabled on your computer. If it is disabled, then you will have to enable it. First, press Windows key plus R to open Run dialog box. Then at the Run dialog box, type regedit and press Enter or click on OK. This will open the registry editor. Then, click on these folders. HKey_local_machine folder. Then System folder. Then Current Control Set folder. Then Services folder. Then click the KIA Store V folder. Then at the right pane, double-click on Starts. Then set value data to 0. Click OK to exit. Next, at the same Services folder, locate the KIA Store A VC. Then, click on Start Overrider folder. Then at the right pane, double-click on Key 0, then set value data to 0. Click OK to exit. Next, at the same Services folder, locate the KIA Store A HCI. Then, at the right pane, double-click on Start. Then set value data to 0. Click OK to exit. Exit Registry Editor window. Then, restart your computer. Next, go to UEFI BIOS firmware settings, then enable AHCI mode, then save and exit. Next, restart your computer. After computer completely reboots, check if slow SSD problem on Windows 10 still occurs. Next, optimize the SSD to reduce boot times. In the search bar on your Windows, located at the lower left, type disk cleanup. Then, click disk cleanup results. Then select the SSD drive from the drop-down menu and click OK to launch the process. Delete the detected junk files. Then, click OK to exit disk cleanup section. Next, in the search bar on your Windows, located at the lower left, type defrag. Click on defragment and optimize drives result to open. Then, select the SSD drive and click the optimize button. Windows will start optimize process. Once complete, you will see at the current status tab which says OK. Click close to exit window. After optimizing the SSD to reduce boot time, try to check if this fixes the problem of Windows 10 slow SSD issue. Next, scan your computer for viruses and malware. To do this, click on Start or Windows. Then, click on Settings, an icon that looks like a gear, to open Windows Settings section. Then, at the Windows Settings section, click on Update and Security. Click on Windows Security at the left pane. Then, click on Virus and Threat Protections. Next, click on Quick Scan. Windows will scan your computer for viruses and malware. Wait for the scan to complete. Once the scan has been completed, the current threat screen will display the outcome of the scan. If threats were found, you'll be able to get their details using the Threat History button. If the quick scan doesn't find any problems, you can run a more thorough check by clicking the Scan Options link. Here, you can choose to run a full scan, which will check every single file, as well as any running programs. Doing a full scan takes some time to finish, depending on the number of files to be scanned. Once scan your computer for viruses and malware is complete, try to check if this fixes the problem of Windows 10 slow SSD issue. After following the methods mentioned, you have successfully fixed Windows 10 slow SSD issue. I hope that this guide has been helpful. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos in the future. Thanks for watching.